All right. Hi, guys. I hope you are seeing this. I'm trying something new today. I wanted you guys to be able to see my slides, so um, let me know in the comments if you can see this, if you can hear me, so I know that you are following along here and are able to see this. I wanted to share my screen today because I think this will be really helpful for you guys to see as I walk through it. So we're talking about steps to overcoming limiting beliefs. And I think as I walk through it, it'll make more sense so you guys can see it and kind of visualize how these steps work together. Um, and I am so these 5 steps follow along the 5 stages of change. And if you haven't heard of the 5 stages of change, um, I am going to explain it as we go along because it follows the 5 steps to overcoming limiting beliefs. So I'm going to explain the stages of change and then I'll explain how it relates to overcoming limiting beliefs. So if you don't know what the 5 stages of change are, they are pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. So let's start with pre-contemplation. Pre-contemplation is you really have no desire to change, you aren't even thinking about changing, you're taking no action or effort, and the cost of changing is just not worth it to you. So that's what pre-contemplation is. And in regard to limiting beliefs, this is when you are unaware of your limiting beliefs. You believe that things are never going to change. Um, it seems kind of hopeless. And you don't want to be here, but you also don't want to change. So it's really a place where you're stuck in these limiting beliefs, and you feel like you can't get rid of them. And I have a feeling that this is where a lot of you are, where like you may not even be aware of your limiting beliefs, and you feel like things are never gonna change. It seems kind of hopeless. But as I go through these stages, I hope that you guys gain some hope to how things can change. So contemplation. Contemplation is you're kind of starting to consider how to change, starting to believe that things can change, and weighing the cost of change versus staying where you are. So kind of looking at the pros and cons of changing, and then deciding what, how, and how much to change. So with limiting beliefs, this is where you start to become aware of your limiting beliefs. You start to have more hope and you start to believe that things can change. So, I want to give you with these stages kind of some action steps you guys can take. And sorry, lost my train of thought, got distracted. I want to give you action steps with these limiting beliefs. So, with this stage, in the contemplation stage, when you're trying to learn what your limiting beliefs are, here's some things that might help. First of all, just journaling your thoughts. It's not even necessarily your beliefs, but just journaling your thoughts. And this is where you kind of learn your thoughts and learn your thought process. And in this, you will definitely discover some of your limiting beliefs. Also, thinking about what you're thinking. Sounds kind of confusing, but basically, it's just becoming aware of your thoughts and not letting your thoughts control you. And then also, over time, making a list of your limiting beliefs. You'll start with a few and add on as you go. As you become aware of more limiting beliefs, that's where your list will grow, and that's where you'll become more aware of your limiting beliefs. The next stage is preparation. So this is where you're preparing to make changes. You really believe that change is necessary. And so you start to make these preparations and get ready to make changes. And you might even begin to make small changes. Nothing big, but you are aware that you want to change and you believe that you can change. And so you begin to take these really small steps toward change. So, with the limiting beliefs, this is where you prepare to challenge your limiting beliefs. So, a few things to do in this stage. First of all, accepting that things will be different and it won't be easy. Honestly, it's not easy to overcome limiting beliefs, but it is pretty simple. And I believe that every single one of you can overcome your limiting beliefs. Another thing is find statements to challenge your limiting beliefs. So, this is where you're kind of searching for the positive and empowering statements so can challenge those limiting beliefs. And that's where, having the awareness of what your limiting beliefs are comes in, because you need to know what your limiting beliefs are in order to challenge them. So make sure you are aware of your limiting beliefs first, and then in this stage, you can prepare to challenge those beliefs. Another really, really important thing, you guys, I push this all the time, because it has changed my life so much, is engaging in personal development. As the more books you read, the more you grow and learn. And this is where we grow our mind and challenge our thoughts. So, finding personal development books, if you need recommendations, I have tons. So, reach out if you need some recommendations, but really dive into personal development. And I will talk more about this on another day. I could go on, but this is so important. So if you need a place to start, reach out and I would love to help you find a place to start with that. Another part of this stage is really believing in yourself and believing that you can change your limiting beliefs, as well as having an open mind to change. So stage 4 is action. This is where you are actively challenging your limiting beliefs. You're making big steps and trying things out. You're still learning what works. So not everything you try will work, honestly. But you have to find what works for you and make steps toward change. So with limiting beliefs, this is actively taking steps to challenge those beliefs. You, like I said, will try different methods to challenge those beliefs, but you have to find what works for you. So you will continue what we talked about in stage 3. So the personal development, the challenging the beliefs, believing in yourself. And in this stage, you will add on more personal development, continuing that personal development. Like I said, so important. And then challenge your thoughts and using affirmations. So I know we've talked about affirmations. If you didn't see that live, go back and watch it. Super important to be telling yourself positive things and encouraging things to empower yourself to overcome these beliefs. So these 3 things are key to overcoming limiting beliefs. And this is where you are trying different things out. Like there's different ways to do each one of these things, like with challenging your thoughts. We all have different thoughts and things that work for us. So, and same with affirmations, personal development, you have to find what works for you. So trying different things out, and that's what this stage is all about, is taking action to find what works for you and really challenge the limiting beliefs. And then maintenance is the last stage. So stage 5, this is where you're continuing to implement what worked in the action stage and disregard what didn't work. So that part is important because you don't want to continue something that's not working for you. And that's why I say you have to find what works for you, because not everything will work for you. And in this stage, you just disregard those things that didn't work and then continue to work on the things that did work. In this stage, for limiting beliefs, you're successfully avoiding the temptation of letting limiting beliefs back in. And this is the key to limiting beliefs that a lot of people miss. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Overcoming limiting beliefs. I say this about almost everything, but nothing happens overnight, you guys. It will not happen in a day. It will not happen in a month. But if you don't give up and you consistently implement these methods toward challenging the beliefs, you will overcome them. It won't be quick. It's not a quick fix. But over time, it will be so, so worth it. So this is just one of the things that I teach in my Learning to Love Yourself course. It's a 6-week course. I offer weekly coaching sessions with it if that's something that would support you. Weekly check-ins, group coaching sessions. There's worksheets to help you process what you're learning, and so much more for this. So if you need that extra support, like I said, the limiting beliefs is just a tiny little part of this course that teaches you everything you need to know to love yourself. So if that sounds like something that you guys would be interested in and that would help you, let's chat. We can set up a call and I can help you get started with that. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you have any questions, reach out, let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon.